Hello. So, welcome to more of this run. Let's see, nothing really changed since last time. I don't know why this guy... Oh, still got bronze because he's at 1, so that might be a little bit of an issue for him. Alright, so we got the Quadriga fight this time. Alright, Voltaire can just kind of hang out in the back here. Gonna want flank Nopus up here in the front. Probably get rid of you. Thinking about maybe putting away one of the fencers for a caster. Because no, I need some DPS out front. You know, I think I might save leveling up Voltaire for another time, because this is going to be one of the crazier ones. Now, let's see. Which one of you has less points? Okay. Old man needs to go in, and that should be that. And there we go. So moving right along here then, I guess. They're like, oh no, my old man self got stuck up here in the ramparts, what a shame. And, you know, then they have a fight. Now, this one, depending on how you have your group set up, can be a little bit RNG heavy because of, well, there we go. So that basically was the decision right there. Does he end up running forward, or does he end up running back? If he runs up to that spot, he's got some okay cover against some things, and generally speaking, he's not going to get himself crushed. So that's nice. Just because it's going to be a minute until we can actually get to him. And yeah, I'd much rather have him be alive, because then we end up being able to recruit, what's-her-face? Justina, right? I don't know why I'm blanking on the names right now. Not enough coffee today, we'll say that much. And the day just started early. Normally end up having, you know, a couple hours to set stuff up in the morning, get everything going. But yesterday, you know, we're driving along and like looking at my wife's tire there, and the thing's just got like a screw sticking out of it. Like, we gotta get to the tire place tomorrow. It's like it would have lasted a minute, but we're about to go on like a little trip pretty soon here, so probably not a good idea to have the tire exploding in what, honestly, looking at the window right now, you would think was the middle of winter. It's not. It's frickin' April, but out of nowhere we got like a foot of snow today. Completely clear yesterday. Just suddenly snow everywhere today. Who knows why? I mean, Michigan is just a place of crazy weather. I heard her describing a thing yesterday that was like the seasons of Michigan, and they were like, let's see, if it was winter, winter 2, pretend spring, winter 3, spring for about 5 days, winter 4, mud season, winter 5, and then there was like a little arrow that said, you are here. That sounds about right. It's like the weather just feels absolutely insane over here. Like, it's absolutely amazing in terms of not overheating or whatever else, but man, just expect to deal with some crazy crap. Also, that right there is a bit of a downer, because I don't think I have any way to unbind him. Hopefully I do. But we'll find out or whatever. So, supposedly, this thing is supposed to be at a higher quality than usual. I don't actually know if it's going to be. It's like one of these things where I tried a few different settings, because I was doing the whole Zen Knots thing, and there was a guy that was saying, oh, go make it 1080p or whatever. I'm like, I thought I had the settings maxed out as far as what it can do. And I look at the thing, and apparently 720 is what it's at. And, well, after, messing around with the settings a good bit and looking around and, looking for help and everything, it turns out, no, that's basically as high as it's going. Because, apparently when it comes to laptops, they cap out at 1366 by something or other, and apparently that's like 3 pixels or whatever off from being considered 1080p. So, yeah. There's that. So I can't go any higher. But what can you do? Alright, there's one of the cockatrices down. They're honestly the big danger for your side during this fight. Ooh, and we got a feather. Feathers are nice and dandy. So Bayin is going to be in trouble if we don't get Canopus fixed. Alright, there we go. Let's drop the Fern Bolus on him. Wow, okay, we have lagged to a complete stop here. That's not good. I think I'm going to have to turn these down because I'm not seeing any notable improvements since last time. Yeah, so this is probably going to be a little bit of a shorter one. Just because, yeah, the file size is probably going to be ridiculous because it kind of decides what it wants to do based off of its whole bitrate thing, which I was always doing at 9,000, and it kind of seemed to do what I wanted it to do. Ah, that is just dickery. Alright, at least mute someone. Go for it. I know arguably it would be a better choice to just wait there, but I figured that was a better decision. Dang it, old man. Alright, so it doesn't look like we're gonna be getting a Sistina copy this time. I have to go back and pick them up from reused Sistina warehouse next time around, I guess. So, a funny note, as per usual, doing the whole vanilla run thing as well. I never really used cockatrices much, but started using them in both runs recently. Well, in both runs of different kinds. Like, I have one other run of this that I'm doing. It's actually this same file, just stuff went very differently. But yeah, so I have one of those, have one on vanilla as well, and been using cockatrices more lately. And man, are they good! Like, honestly, I never appreciated... Like, right now, it's, kind of half and half kind of thing, where they're really good, really good in this. It's arguable whether or not a cockatrice or a griffin would be more useful, because the griffins are slightly faster, cockatrices are slightly more offensive. They're both are useful. But yeah, vanilla was comparing the two. It's like there's not a whole lot of reasons to use griffins in that. Like when you compare them next to cockatrices, like I like griffins. I always end up using them a fair bit, but then I compared them next to cockatrices. It's like this thing is crazy fast. It's functionally a cannon you can put anywhere. It still flies, and it turns stuff into rocks. Like, what more could you ask for? It was kind of nuts. Also, I should probably turn the volume up a little bit, huh? I just noticed how quiet that's shown up. Oof. Oh man, I apologize for that chippiness. That should not be happening. But what can you do? Try to make some dude happy about the whole bitrate thing, or the whole 1080p thing. Yeah, so physically speaking, it can't actually go up to that amount, is, I guess, the main takeaway from what I was trying to say, and Bayin is apparently going out of his way to get himself killed. So that's nice. Probably should have had her go on the other end, but oh well. Alright, old man, you're trying to outrun your healing, but it ain't gonna happen. Get yourself patched. Like, no, I had a death wish, though. I had my will written up, and I'm gonna do this whole insurance thing. Bayin is here for an insurance scheme. There we go. That's the new canon. Now I'm just kind of tempted to go and make a thing in Saints Row 4. Just like have somebody dress up as Bayin and do the insurance game. It's technically possible. Oh man, I'm tempted. Tempted to, but I don't know if I'm gonna bother. Because as of recently, time is a bit more limited, but, maybe. Just maybe. Mr. Shanky Shanks over there is getting a little annoying with pinning people to the ground, though. I just don't want him to be doing that. Also, I kind of made a stupid decision here because I brought 3 archers instead of bringing somebody else. I could have had Voltaire in here after all. Alright. I'm not too worried about these two because they're just kind of harassing the archers. There we go. I'll have the casters take care of the ones attacking the archers. I'll have the archers take care of the ones that are attacking the middle. And hopefully this should be all done and over with before anyone bleeds out. As Darza's kind of put himself in an iffy position here. Start hurting him down a little bit. There we are. Nice and dandy. Probably should have trapped him up there, but didn't. I know, as you don't. Yeah, let's get some guaranteed shots on him, and it's all well and good. I'll say archers are kind of an excellent force multiplier at this point. They don't necessarily do a whole lot by themselves, but as a backup to something else, they're just the best. Like, personally, even though I prefer... I just prefer longbows on archers, and then... Like, I saw this conversation coming up recently of crossbows and bows and their overall purpose with the mod now. Yeah, one of my favorite things now is just having rogues with heavy crossbows on the sides, because they're such a good anti-flank unit. Yeah, you just basically have those, have them build up their TP on mid-weights and stuff like that, and then they go and disable any healing element going on. Alright. Canopus, as much as I want to have you go mace that lady in the back of the head, I guess you should do this thing. You have Sanguine yet? No, you don't. Just got Sanguine on the other run, so I think it's only going to be available at 15 or something anyway. Oh well. It's not here yet. Goodbye, Darza. Nope, she's gonna be pissed. She's gonna go scream and yell at you in the afterlife. Gonna show up in a friggin' ghost pirate boat. It's like, oh, Darza, what the crap? You were supposed to go take care of the trash. You were supposed to go do the dishes. What the hell? Now you're all dead and crap. Now I gotta go do all the dishes and take care of the trash. Now I gotta do everything around here. And yeah. Yours is the final word, Pants. Yeah, no, dude, we're totally gonna get a free sustainer. Are you kidding me? What kind of deal is that? Who's gonna turn that down? There we are. So this is all well and dandy at this point. No one needs any new equipment, because of course they don't. And then next is the Prego fight. And I seriously gotta turn this down because it is lagging like crazy. Yeah, quintupling the bit rate did not really make anything easier, I must say. Alright, see you next time.